According to the text of the Kebra Nagast, Abyssinia's early rulers were adherents of the old Jewish faith that had been adopted as the state religion ever since Queen Makeda returned from her sojourn in the Kingdom of Judea. The Judaic tradition would eventually be replaced by Christian doctrine as the new religion rapidly spread from the Mediterranean Christian realms towards the southeastern region of Africa when King Ezena officially adopted Christianity as the state religion, sometime around the year 340 CE. King Ezena is reported to have been converted to Christianity under the influence of his childhood tutor, Saint Frumentius, a Phoenician Christian missionary from Syria, who later became the head of the Ethiopian church and is revered by Ethiopian Christians as Abuna or Abba Salama, Father of Peace. Ezena thus becomes the first of the great kings in the Kebra Nagast for his role and influence in the conversion of the empire towards Christianity, earning himself the honorific title of the Constantine of Abyssinia. However, despite this shift from Judaic tradition towards Christianity, the Solomonic dynasty did not lose its purpose or sanctity. A few centuries later, the Yemeni kingdom of Himyar would also fall under the reign and influence of Abyssinia's powerful Christian king, Caleb of Aksum, who was reportedly only a teenager when in the year 525 CE, the Byzantine emperor solicited his help towards saving the Christians in southern Arabia. King Caleb intervened in favor of the Christians who were being persecuted by the Jewish king, also known in Islamic tradition as Dhun-Nuwas, whose cruel persecution of the Christians living in the bordering region of Najran is mentioned in the glorious Qur'an in Surah Al-Buruj.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الْبُرُوجِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْمَوْعُودِ وَشَاهِدٍ وَمَشْهُودٍ قُتِلَ أَصْحَابُ الْأُخْدُودِ.
King Caleb's intervention in this most tragic historical event was not only reported in the glorious Qur'an, but so too was the legacy of his military conquest in southern Arabia, which almost threatened to engulf the entire peninsula a few decades later when the Aksumite army under the command of General Abraha would march towards Mecca, intending to destroy the sacred Kaaba and subjugate the population to Aksumite administration. This historic event has also been made mention of in the Qur'an in Surah Al-Fil. King Caleb's reign brought about one of the greatest epochs in Abyssinian history, making him another formidable king who is celebrated in the Kebra Nagast. He later abdicated his throne in favor of the contemplative life as a priest, having surrendered his crown to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in order to live the rest of his life in a monastery. He was eventually canonized 1,000 years later as a saint during the 16th century. King Caleb is also acknowledged and commemorated in the work of Muslim historians such as Ibn Jarir al-Tabari, Ibn Hisham, and Ibn Ishaq in their large volumes of Islamic historiography.